Hey everybody, what's going on? We are back with some AFK Journey 2 today. If you remember, we did a video on this one a couple of months ago, I think. It's been a little bit now. And now we are, the launch is upon us. March 27th is the launch, which I think you'll be seeing after then. So it's out now. So big shout out to them for sponsoring this video. If you decide you want to check it out, there will be a link down below you can click to get some goodies, support your boy, and play a really good game. I am really enjoying this game. I finally had to just open up OBS and hit record. I've been playing this game all day long, and I thought, I'm going to have to actually make this video, or I'm going to spend my whole day playing this game. It's really good, man. So we're going to do some summons today. I've accumulated, I have not done any summons yet since I made the account, actually. So we're going to do some summons today, see how it goes. Talk a little bit about our team, and then go play the game a little bit so I can show it off to you, show off some of the aspects. I gotta say, one of my favorite things about this game is just how smooth all the quality of life is. It flows so well from one thing to the other as far as leveling up your champs and dealing with your equipment and just all the systems in the game. It's really cool and flows so well, feels very polished, which is really important to me. I play a lot of these games. And you can tell when they're kind of clunkily thrown together and it's, you know, they're trying to hit a deadline or something and it comes out all weird and clunky, and that's not the case here. This game is getting a lot of attention and it's noticeable, and I appreciate it. It matters a lot to me. So let's jump in here and do our summons. Now we've got, do I have enough? I've only got 6 of these. These are pretty hard to come by. But we've got quite a few of these. So we'll pop these summons, and then we'll do some epic summons, see if we get anything interesting. And then, like I said, I'll kind of show you what it looks like to build your champs and get them integrated into your team and stuff. If you've ever played AFK Arena, this game is the, what's the word? Successor to AFK Arena. So it's going to be very familiar in some ways. Some of the systems and it will be familiar if you've played that, but also feels very different. So we'll talk about it as we progress. But yeah, it's ooh, we got some gold, baby. Who'd we get?
I'm listening to the rain. Would you like to join me?
Let's go. I think we need a good healer too. I get a vibe she's going to be a healer. I don't know a lot of the heroes yet. Want a specific hero. Wish list. All right, interesting. I'm going to just leave that the way it is for now. We'll go take a look at everybody after we pull them. How many of these we got left? 3? I do wish I knew all the heroes a little bit better. Ooh, I have him already. So I think that might let me ascend him. I don't know. We'll have to see what the word is in this game, but I think I've got a couple of copies of him. So I'll be able to make him stronger. He's my tank right now, and he's been killing it. All right, so we're not going to use diamonds. We're going to switch over here. And we got to do these one by one because we don't have enough for a 10 pop, so. Give me some gold, dude. Oh, I can get blue from these too? I didn't know that. I thought this was like purple or better.
Those who know.
Ooh, I really like this guy too. He's on my team. I'll take another copy of him for sure. Give me one more gold, dude. Let's have a day. Let's have a day here. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, I thought maybe because it wouldn't let me skip, it was going to be gold. Rip. All right, so we did get a new legendary. So the way that this works, and again, this will be something that's kind of familiar to you if you've played these games. You'll have your main 5 champs that you actually put resources into and build. And then the rest of your roster is brought up to the lowest level of the to the level of the lowest level member of your team. So right now I've got 3 of mine at 31. So all of the rest of my roster's at 31. And if at any point I want to pull someone out and put a new person into my lineup, I can do it like this. So since we got her, we're going to add her to the roster officially. And it just switches them, right? So you see that she was level 34. So I just took her out and it just makes the swap for me. So it's almost like you're building those slots of your roster, and then whoever you put there will kind of adopt that slot. And then again, the lowest level member of your team is the level of the rest of your roster. So if you want to use other champs for different comps or test some different champs out, you don't have to put a lot of resources into them elsewhere. Does that make sense? So that's really handy. Yeah, we get to ascend this guy. I had the right word too. So now he becomes an epic. So I think now he gets gold. Yeah, so now he gets a gold background as well. So let's think about maybe... I don't think I'm going to be able to get everybody to 35. Let's level up the tank. All right, so we're out of that. But anyway, that's sort of the team building. You pick your main 5 you want to build, but everybody kind of comes along for the ride, which again is really cool. Now this is gear. So the way that the gear works, your classes... There's gear sets for your classes, and this shows you everybody that you have that your gear is affecting, right? So your supports, your mages, so like we have some upgrades to make for our mage class, warrior, right? And then everybody in that class is being affected by the gear. Then you can recycle the old gear and all of that stuff. That's how the gear system works. So I think that that's pretty handy. I think it's pretty approachable. I think it's a lot less intimidating than some of the other games where every single champion has to have an individual build. And not that one is necessarily better than the other, but I know that that can feel pretty intimidating for a lot of people. And you don't have to worry too much about that at this point in the game. Now, maybe later it opens up a little bit and you start to do some more specific gearing. I'm not real sure. I've never been in the late game here, but sure, we'll be friends. But at least at this stage of the game, it's fairly simple. Couple of clicks, it tends to do the best thing for you as far as, you know, using your strongest gear and all that. So I think that's pretty handy. And there's plenty more to think about in the game as you go. Another thing I really like is over here, you've got like your main storyline. You can just click it and it'll auto path to the location of the next part of the mission, which I really like. I think that really makes it, again, more approachable and easier to play throughout the day. If I had to manually run everywhere, I would be able to do less because I'm usually doing 5 or 6 things at any given moment at my desk anyway. But because I can auto path to the next thing, I can send him on his way, do some of the other stuff I need to do, come back and you know, play the parts of the game where I'm going to play. So this is something we can talk about. And it sort of measures your progression. So we can talk about this. You see that we got this enemy here, or this, whatever this is in this fog, and I can't do anything with it yet because I need to progress my AFK reward progress. This is its own battle system. So you've got the actual campaign with a storyline that you're playing through, but then you've also got this that you're working your way through that dictates how good the rewards are that you get when you're AFK, because they're always fighting when you're AFK gathering these rewards, right? So this is 8 minutes of rewards for me. The further you get, the better they are, the more you get. There's certain thresholds here where you get certain rewards. And then also your progress through other parts of the game is kind of gated by this. You need to have cleared certain levels to continue to push your way through the game. So they kind of go hand in hand. So another cool thing is when you clear level 10 of the AFK stages, you can then turn on auto battle. We need to get you out of here for you. And let's put you here like that, I think. Once you clear level 10 of these, you can auto battle and they'll just fight until they lose. Basically, you don't have to kind of sit and babysit it. We've got our auto skill cast on. We've got our ×2 speed on. Again, a lot of the things that will be familiar to you if you're a mobile gamer. And if you're watching this video, you're probably a mobile gamer, right? So you can turn off ultimate animations. They've got, you can turn them on, off, or have it where it will sometimes do them and sometimes not. So if you'd like to see them occasionally, you can have that on. Otherwise, you can turn off all the ultimate animations and stuff. I know that's a big thing for a lot of people. There's a lot of settings in the game. There's any resolution you want to play in. There's lots of graphical settings and quality of life settings. Like the auto pathing is something you can turn off and on. The ultimate animations you can turn off and on, or have them on random. There's a bunch of other stuff that I haven't dabbled with yet, but again, just to, you know, I think it's a product of developers paying attention. There's things across these games over the years that people complain about and developers never really did anything about. Now we're kind of entering that age where they're like taking notes and fixing the things that people don't like, or at least giving you options, which, again, we like to see around here. There's maybe some other developers who will remain unnamed. Maybe don't. Maybe don't do that so much these days. You know what I mean? So I think, did it say we needed to get through 36 to do that part?
Just as I expected.
She's making a difference. For sure.
Divine shield, protect me.
Lucius is really good. He's a really solid tank, in my experience anyway. I have limited experience with a lot of the heroes in the game. It would be cool to get like a test server account that had all the heroes unlocked for me, that I could kind of, you know, show off some of them. But this is also probably good too, because you get to see the game as it's going to be played. This is just an account. This is just a new account as anyone would start. So you're experiencing the game. You're seeing me experience the game exactly the way you're going to experience the game. Actually, probably with less, because if you use my link, you get some stuff, and I don't even think I got that stuff. So you'll have a head start on me, honestly. Yeah, she's a crazy healer. My other chick was almost doing passive healing, it felt like. So we're stuck at 34 at the moment. Let's see if we can make any upgrades to get us through that. Guild. I'm not gonna do that just yet. Not yet. So maybe that's not where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, well then we need to make some improvements. So what I think I would like to do, I'm a little bit, I don't know, I'm a little bit weird about this, where like I want everybody at the same level before I keep going. Like I'm gonna have to get them to 35 before I take anybody to 36. You know what I mean? That's just gonna be the way I have to do that. Nice. Okay, so if that's the case, we probably have to run around and do some more fighting and resource gathering. Or we can try to rearrange our team a little bit. Let's watch the fight and see what's going wrong. Let's watch the fight and see what's going wrong here. So he's getting melted pretty quick. Maybe we need to make him solo frontline. Or put more people in the front line to spread the damage out a little bit better. Because you can kind of see who's going to be getting attacked. One cool thing is there'll be, when you start the game, there's going to be events like 7-day logins and different things. I think they're giving away something like 40 heroes, including epics, over the course of the launch period, with a bunch of free summons. And like obviously they're going to be doing a lot of really big events for the launch of the game. That's always a good time to get involved. So again, you will probably have a lot more access to stuff than I have currently. And I'll be starting a new account on the actual globally launched server as well. So let's So he's focused real heavily. So we can, this button that I'm clicking right here makes it so that we focus the people that are focusing us heavily, if that makes sense. So
Yes, as you command.
if I do like that,
What seems to be the problem?
the red lines that are all going to Lucius are coming from these two guys. So by clicking that button, we're making it so that our team focuses them and tries to get them out of there quicker. So maybe that's the trick here. And maybe we're just not strong enough yet because those dudes are really tanky.
Come out, my servant, and fight for me.
Man, if she was a little bit faster with that heal. I think we did it though. I think that was the difference maker. Just focusing the ones that are focusing, and we put Lucius solo frontline. And he held up because he's a G. Okay, it worked. We'll take it.
My shield is unbreakable.
Okay, who are we? Let's pull you there. I think I like this, and then I don't know. I guess we'll try that again. See how it goes. Oof. All right, we lost our tank. That's not good.
My servant, and fight for me.
Eat your
I don't know. It's looking like it's going to be close. I think we got it. All right. And that's the one we needed to clear, so now we should be able to progress. No, that was 35.
Victory is deserved.
Oh, I thought that was 36. I don't know if we're going to get 36. Keep trying what's working, I reckon.
divine shield protects me. It's time to show
Hold on a little bit longer, dude. This seems like we're gonna... All right. Well, there you go. There's a good tip for you. If you're struggling to get through a stage, put Lucius up front by himself and hit that button. Seems to be working pretty handily. All right, so we'll stop there. Take our rewards. And now... Oh, we have more equipment now, too. Ooh! That's a big upgrade for us, I think. And then now we should be able to go in here. Can we beat this, though? Because we just struggled to beat a team of level 31 enemies. I think we're good.
Eat your fill, my children.
Well, victory is deserved.
There you go. Well, that's a pretty good look, I think, at just kind of the general, at least progression, how progression's going to look, right? You're going to work your way through the story. There's going to be different things it's going to have you do. You're occasionally going to have to come in here and make progress. And as you go, it does get tougher, and you have to start thinking about your layout. We found a pretty good tip with Lucius frontline solo and hitting that button so that they focus aggressively everybody that's focusing him. So that'll be pretty good information to have until we start hitting a wall in a different way, I guess. But that's it. We were just taking a quick look at this one today. I think it's a fantastic game. I really do. So again, big shout out to them for sponsoring this video. I appreciate them reaching out and wanting to work with me again. If you decide you want to check it out, there will be a link down below to again support your boy and check out the game and get some goodies and all that stuff. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys later.